So friends, welcome to my YouTube channel BankTekSkills. Thank you all of you for your overwhelming response to my YouTube channel. I've been sharing a lot of videos on FINACLE, a lot of topics on banking. So I'll be adding a lot of more videos which concerns the banking industry, how the banking is changing. And most of you have also subscribed to my website, that is BankTekSkills.com, www.banktekskills.com, wherein I have shared live videos on FINACLE as well as very intuitive PPTs and topics of banking. To FINACLE, I have shared everything in their live videos, so you have to pay a very nominal fee for that. And we have a platinum module, that is the best I would suggest. We have learners module also, advanced module also, and soon I shall be launching my this trade module also very soon. So those guys who are into foreign exchange, export and import, they'll be benefited by that. So again, a lot of suggestions have been coming. So I have confined myself to English. If you want me to do in Hindi also, to do write your comments on your YouTube or my website that you require Hindi videos also. So I'll be sharing that also, right? So a lot of topics, live videos on FINACLE, exactly how you work. I have explained each and every field there. What is needs to be filled, what needs to be not filled, and everything I have explained in very detail. Platinum module, that is the best. So subscribe to my website, that is BankTekSkills.com. It's a complete guide to your banking and financial technology, including FINACLE. So I have shared lot many videos on loans, inventory management, transactions, lot of lien marking, freezing, lot of topics, how to stop payment, how to vacate a lien, all the, you name the topic and you have the video there. So that will be very useful for all of you. So kindly subscribe to my YouTube channel also, and share it, and please suggest to your friends and colleagues so that they are also benefited. Since I have been a banker for 32 years and trainer for more than 11 years, so whatever I have learned and I have shared with my bankers, I'm sharing it again so that you can benefit, because banking is such a job which will always evolve, which will always give you financial support, because we are here for financial support also, right? So these initiatives of mine are there to help you in any manner that you are can be. So those who are trying to be a banker, those already a banker having a FINACLE in their banks, can use this website by subscribing to my platinum channel, platinum module, and this YouTube channels. I've been sharing a lot of videos. So kindly give your suggestions, any questions, any queries, any improvement you want, any topic you want me to add. I'll be adding a lot of videos on my website also, how the banking is changing in future, how technology is changing the banking in future. So that I'll be sharing with all of you, and I'll be sharing on YouTube channel, but more detailed channels are videos and topics are on my website, that is BankTekSkills.com. So you have to go for a platinum module for FINACLE, and you can see other topics of the banking. I have done put up a quiz there also. You can upgrade your knowledge, you can compete for your and soon I'll be adding a lot of topics which will help you in getting through the banking exams. Maybe it is a PO exam or a clerical exam. The general knowledge, awareness, and mathematical questions I'll be adding. So lot of videos, and once you become a member of my this website, you are a lifelong member. You have a lifelong access to my videos, wherein every detail, every field, every level has been explained in very detail and very nicely, so that because what I have seen, people join the bank and they're asked to work on FINACLE without any training, which may be dangerous, right? So in this video I'll be sharing, and previous video I have shared the how to open a cash credit account. Now as you all know, cash credit account is a against stock, or we may take any collateral value, any property as a mortgage, right? So for that we have to create a collateral, right? So there is a process of collateral creation. The command for that is Hclm. Now whatever the value is, suppose he has, a borrower has submitted the stock statement and he has visited the factory premises and he certifies this stock is lying there. So we have to enter it here as a primary security, and any collateral, any mortgage of the property, any equitable mortgage of any commercial or residential property should also be added in as a collateral, as a secondary collateral value, right? Hclm, right? So first you have to invoke the menu option called Hclm by typing on the menu command and enter, or click on, if you're using a mouse you can click there go, or you can just enter on the keyboard and this screen would appear. So here I am creating a collateral, right? It can be any primary or secondary stock or any mortgage of the property, right? And click on go. System displays collateral linkage maintenance criteria, right? So CLM is for collateral linkage maintenance. So once I've created the collateral, and I'll be linking the account with it. Now that depends how much value of the collateral is. If it is more than one value, maybe a borrower is having more than one limits from the banks, so we can attach more than one account once a collateral is created, if the valuation of the property justifies it, right? So for we have to click on the function as lodge. I'm lodging a security, right? Maybe it is a stock value, maybe it is a collateral value. The architect has certified after a legal report is taken on the property for which we are mortgaging, as a secondary value, secondary collateral. And type we have to select as the drop down appears, right? And click on go. So these videos are available on my websites, live FINACLE live software. So this is just to give you an idea, but if you want to really see these videos, you should go to my website and you'll find a lot of detailed videos there, exactly live videos you can see on of the FINACLE, right? So this is the screenshot of the page that appears here, right? You can type here, you can see cursor here. So you can type here Hclm here. You can either click on go, or you can just enter, and this lodge, right? Type of security, stock hack, or if it is a collateral or whatever it is, you have to choose it, and again you have to go on to the next page, right? So collateral code, we have collateral code. Maybe it is a stock, maybe it is a collateral value, maybe it is a property. Select appropriate code within the help of the searcher. The searcher is there. There is a magnifying glass in the FINACLE system. If you click on that, all the searcher would appear there. Collateral class, when we have code, then we have class. What is the class of it? Again, go for the searcher and click accordingly. Collateral group can be primary, secondary. Ceiling limit, what is the limit for that cash credit or working capital loan, that you have to enter as per sanction terms. So you must have the sanction letter with you when you are entering in the FINACLE system. Then what is the margin percentage on the stock value or on the collateral value? That margin has to be contributed by the borrower, right? Then which account is to be debited for recovering fees? There must be operative, maybe it can be a cash credit account or a current account also if he has one. And then you have to click on the net value tab. So when you click on net value tab, system displays net value details there. So these videos are, again I'm reiterating, if you go to my website, you'll find real live videos of all the topics of the banking in the FINACLE system, right? So you will see live videos there. So you can see here, this page appears, Hclm, you click here, click on go, then you have this collateral group. To go on the searcher, this is the searcher. You can see this magnifying glass, right? Then we have this ceiling limit, what is the amount sanctioned, right? So there is a drawing power and a sanction limit. There are two different things. Sanction limit is a limit which is sanctioned to the borrower. Now drawing power will depend on the value of the stock. If it is less, then drawing power will be less. He will be able to withdraw up to a drawing power level only, not on the collateral ceiling limit. And if the value of the stock justifies the limit, it can withdraw up to, here it is given 20 lakhs. You can see here on the screen the 20 lakhs he can withdraw up to, if the value of the stock justifies it, including the margin. If the value stock is given is less, then DP would be less, drawing power would be less. So the borrower will be able to withdraw up to drawing power limit only. Collateral code you see here. Go on the searcher, all the lists will appear. Double click on this thing and you find stock here, right? So this is the searcher here. Click on this and you will have all the list of the collateral code. Then click 2 times, click on that and this will fill up here as a stock. Then collateral class again 006 is here, right? And asset code and loan to value ratio, LTV ratio, very important. Now here it is written 100%. Generally it is not 100%, maybe it is 85, 75 depending on the collateral. If it is a mortgage or if it is a hypothecation of stock, so LTV will not be 100, right? It will be 75 or 80 or 85 depending on the sanction letter. You must have the sanction letter with you. Margin percentage you can see here, it is written 50 here. So this automatically would become 50 here. If you write 50 here or if you write 25 here, this will become 75 here. LTV automatically system will adopt to it. Then debit account, which account is to be debited for fees, right? That you have to go on the searcher. You can type KIF ID there and you'll find the account number, whichever you want to choose. Double click on it with a then this and account will be entered here. And this is the last valuation date. So if it is a primary stock value, so it is when it is inspected by the officer, he'll put his date also, right? And limit last valuation date or valuation by the architect if it is a collateral value, right? Then you click on submit. So these are the options available here. So validate mein you just see any field if you have filled wrong. If you validate it, it will give you wrong, otherwise it will take you to the next page. Submit means you are finally submitting it. So you can see here on the top here, this is the general tab here. I'll bring my cursor here. This is a general tab, right? Then we have charge details, then we have fee details, then particulars. What is the type of the collateral we are trying to take? Inspection, right? So when it was inspected, maybe it is a collateral value, maybe it is a stock of the lying in the premises. Insurance, what insurance have we taken against the collateral, against the stock? When the policy is due, how much premium have we paid, and net value. So stock, it will be certified by the officer net value, and after it being entered by the maker, checker will be confirming all these details, right? So these you will find live videos on my website. That will be very useful for all of you. So various fees, enter the security and value, appropriate descriptions and particulars tab displays particular tabs, what type of security, what is the value. All these are live shown in my website, that is BankTekSkills.com. So it's a very nominal fee is I'm taking because I have to incur on costing, I have to recover the costing of the website also. So I think this is my endeavor to help all of you to have free access to the FINACLE videos, live videos, and you can see as many number of times as you like by pausing it, by making notes of it. You can do it, right? So you can see here all these particular details. You can see here I have given on particular details, right? So here description, what is the value, right? Composite value, then loan to value, LTV it is 75 or whatever it is. Then this is the value. I'll enter it and this will appear here, right? I can add more collateral also if there is any other the raw material, finished goods, semi-finished goods. If I want to give detail wise, I can give that also. Or if I want total value, I can give the stock values, total value here. So this page appears here, right? Then you have to enter the review date. The review date is generally a date prior to 1 year, right? So that is for renewal of cash credit. Now here it is stock statement. We may ask the borrower to submit monthly or quarterly. So it will be a day. Suppose if the stock statement is falling due next month of 8th, the 7th day would be the review date, whether we have received the stock value or not. Then due date, when we should receive the stock statement, right? Review date for reviewing it, due date when we have to receive the stock statement. And finally you click on submit. Then you have a collateral ID generated, right? And it is serially generated. An authorizer has to verify all these tabs that I have shown you right now. And this I have shown you in my videos on my website BankTekSkills.com. Link I am giving in the YouTube channel's description. You can click there and log into, pay a fee, choose any email ID and password, and you can have access, wonderful access to a lot of videos on various topics, right? So this is has to be verified by the authorizer, right? So all these are given in very much in detail. I've entered the values live there, so you'll be having a more privilege in watching those videos on my website, right? So do share it with your friends and colleagues, my website and my YouTube channels, so that more and more people are able to get help when they are not getting help from anywhere. So this is again, you can see here what is the code here, what is the due date here, what is the review date. The review date is generally year end date, a day prior to year ending, right? Due date when the statement is due. Automatically when you will be entering next stock statement, this date would be updated automatically, right? And frequency of submission, it is monthly, right? Which date has to be, stock statement has to be submitted. So these are screenshots which I have shared on your YouTube channel. If you go to my website BankTekSkills.com, you will find I have shared the live videos. I think you'll be pleasantly surprised to show those videos, to see those videos how they are being operated on. So that will have a more insight into the FINACLE working, right? So once you submit, you have this collateral ID. You can see here 00, 3 times 0 and 35. Now authorizer will log in with his own credentials into the FINACLE, and he will Hclm V, he'll verify it. Function is V. Here we have chosen, as a maker we have chosen L for lodging the security. Verifier will verify it, and he'll visit all the tabs and he'll certify this is verified. After this, Hclm, we'll run another command I'll show you in my next video on my YouTube channel, that is Hclm, where I'll be linking the account with this collateral ID. We'll have to link, right? Otherwise the drawing power and sanction limits will not be able to view on HACCBAL also, the command for seeing the sanction limit and drawing power, right? So this is I've explained in very much detail in my website, so kindly visit that. So I think this video will give you a fair idea what commands have to be run. So first we open the account. In previous video I had shown you HOAACCC, so CC for cash credit. Once I open this, then I create an collateral ID, that is Hclm, then I link an account with it, that is HCLM, HSCLM, HOAACC, then HCLM, then HSCLM. This was Hclm. Then HSCLM, I'm linking the collateral with the account. I can link more than one account also if the value of the collateral or any other collateral justifies the value. So that has to cover the outstanding, right? So this is my website. Kindly make a note of it. I am giving you description in my YouTube description also. You can connect on my mail ID, and if you go to my website, I've shared my mobile number. Any problem while logging in, any issue, any, you can WhatsApp me with your name. You can talk to me, and my team would help you there with all your, in case of any problem. Very simple. Just pay the fee. There is a register option, login option is there, or you can go to the dashboard and choose any email ID and password, and you have access to these videos throughout your life, right? And besides FINACLE, I have shared a lot of videos on banking topics. So banking ombudsman, check truncation system, and other topics. How I'm again making more videos on future of banking, how future of banking will be like. So I'll be sharing the effect of artificial intelligence, robotics, process automation, and robo advisors, robo softwares, Internet of Things, how the social media impact is impacting the banking, to what extent, what banking would be like, let's say in 2030. That will have, you should, so that you can hone your skills accordingly, right? You can follow me on my Instagram, BankTekSkills, and I'll be giving you description on my YouTube, this thing, description, right? So I hope guys you are having wonderful time going through my YouTube videos. So this is just to give you a very fair idea. But if you want even a better, more detailed idea about these topics of FINACLE and others banking topics, kindly log into my BankTekSkills.com website, which I have created for all of you, so that with a very nominal fee you can have a lifelong access to my videos on various topics, right? So guys, thank you so much for your wonderful response. Do give me your feedback into it, and if you want these videos in हिंदी, अगर आप चाहते हैं हिंदी में भी हो तो आप लिखिए कि सर वी वांट इन हिंदी. Generally I am getting response from those people who are more comfortable with English, but I am open with Hindi also, so you can do that also, right? So thank you so much for your overwhelming response, and I hope to see you again. I'll be launching another video very soon, that is HSCLM. This was HCLM, that will be HSCLM when I'll be linking the account with the collateral, okay?